Hi students, in the last class we have discussed about the adiabatic process. So today in this class we are going to discuss about the polytropic process. This is another interesting topic. So all of you listen carefully. This is unit 1 class 15. So in this class we are going to cover this topic, that is polytropic process. In polytropic process, again you will find the total work transfer in polytropic process, that is W, and second one change in energy, and third one we will find total heat transfer in polytropic process, that is Q. So these are the subtopics. So we'll discuss these topics in one by one in the next slide. So before that, first we should know about the polytropic process. How can we define a polytropic process? So polytropic process. So how can we define? A polytropic process is a thermodynamic process that obeys the relation PV to the power of N is equal to constant, where P is nothing but pressure and V is nothing but specific volume, N is nothing but polytropic index, okay, and C is nothing but constant, okay. And the PV diagram will be like this. See, this is our PV diagram for compression as well as expansion, for compression as well as for expansion. So first let us see PV diagram for compression process. If you want to understand the PV diagram for compression, so we have to take a gas in a cylinder. So this is a container or cylinder or vessel, whatever it is. So we have taken a gas in a cylinder. So at stage 1, we have pressure P1, volume V1 and temperature T1. So after compressing the gas, so at this stage, at compression stage, so we will have the different volume and different temperature and different pressure. So at this position, stage 2, we will have pressure P2, volume V2 and temperature T2. So these properties we can show the on PV diagram. So this is our volume line and pressure line. See at stage 2, see here, this is at stage 2, pressure, we will have pressure P2 and volume V2. So this is a volume. So at this is stage 1. At stage 1 we will have volume V1, temperature T1 and pressure P1. So see here, this is stage 1. At stage 1 pressure P1 and at stage 1 volume V1. If we join the stage 1 and state 2, state 1 and state 2, so we'll get the one curve, that is what polytropic polytropic compression process. This is a polytropic compression curve. Okay, I hope you understand. And we will see the polytropic expansion curve in the next slide. See, if you want to understand the polytropic expansion curve, again we have to take a cylinder, and that cylinder we have taken a gas. So this is stage 1. At stage 1 we will have pressure P1, temperature T1 and volume V1. And at stage 2, so here volume is increased. At stage 2 we will have the volume V2 and temperature T2 and pressure P2. So by using these properties we can plot the diagram, PV diagram. This is volume line and pressure line. So at stage 2 we will have the pressure P2, sorry, at stage 1 we will have pressure P1 and volume V1. At stage 2, this is stage 2, we will have pressure P2 and volume V2. So if we join stage 1 and stage 2, state 1 and state 2, so we'll get the polytropic expansion curve. This is our this is one curve. This is polytropic expansion curve. Polytropic expansion curve. So I hope you understand about the PV diagram of the polytropic compression process as well as expansion process. So we know that from the first law of thermodynamics, we know that Q is equal to U plus W, where U is nothing but what? Change in internal energy. W is equal to work done by the gas, or dq is equal to u plus dw. This is equation number 1. Okay, so first we need to find the change in internal energy. Already we have derived the change in internal energy formula in the last class. So that is mcv T2 minus T1. This is equation number 2. So already we know that the work done formula, that is W is equal to PdV. W is equal to PdV. If we integrate the above equation, on both sides, we get W122 process is equal to 122 process PdV. So this is the equation number 3. This is equation number 3. See, so what is this? What is the given process means? It is a polytropic process. The given process is what? We know that the given process is what? Polytropic process. So polytropic process equation is what? PV to the power of n is equal to constant. So from this relation, we can write it a p value. P is equal to C by V to the power of n. C by V to the power of n. Okay. So substitute this p value. Substitute this p value in equation number 3. So what is the equation number 3? This is equation number 3. W is equal to integration 1 to 2 p dv. This is equation number 3. So substitute p value in equation number 3. We get integration 1 to 2 process. So in place of p we have substituted c by v to the power of n into dv. Okay. Okay. So c is the constant. C is the constant. Put it outside the integral. Put it outside the integral. Okay. So this is a constant value. Put this c value outside the integral, and so we have 1 by v to the power of n. So write this v to the power of n in the numerator position. V to the power of, it becomes v to the power of minus n into dv. So we know that general formula of the integration x to the power of minus n dx is equal to x to the power of minus n plus 1 by minus n plus 1. This is general formula for the integration. So according to this formula, we can write it as, okay, v to the power of minus n plus 1 by minus n plus 1. So lower limit, upper limit. Again, here we have the constant c. Okay, right. Now apply the limits. Upper limit minus lower limit. Upper limit, what is upper limit? So c into upper limit v2 to the power of minus n plus 1 into c into lower limit v1 to the power of minus n plus 1 divided by minus n plus 1. So upper limit minus lower limit. We have applied the limits. Next, again here we have a c value. What is the c value? We know that c value, c is equal to p1 v1 to the power of n or p2 v to the power of n. Okay, substitute at this c value at this position. Substitute p2 v2 to the power of n at this position, p1 v1 to the power of n. Okay, if we substitute the c value here, so we get p2 v2 to the power of n into v to the power of minus n plus 1, and p1 v1 to the power of n into v1 to the power of minus n plus 1 by minus n plus 1. I hope you understand. So according to algebraic formula, a to the power of n into a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m plus n. So according to that formula, we can write it as, so n gets cancelled. So finally we will have the p2 v2 minus p1 v1 by minus n plus 1. Okay. Okay, if you multiply the numerator and denominator of the numerator, if you multiply the numerator and denominator of the above equation, we get p1 v1 minus p2 v2 divided by n minus 1. So here we are multiplying numerator and denominator with minus. So after multiplying, we will get this equation, or we know that gas equation PV is equal to MRT, or P1 V1 is equal to MRT1, P2 V2 is equal to MRT2. So P1 in place of P1 V1 substitute MRT1, in place of P2 V2 substitute MRT2. If we substitute these values, we get W122 process is equal to MRT1 minus MRT2. So here the what is the common one term? MR is the common term. Put it outside. So after taking the common term, we get total work transfer in polytropic process is equal to MRT1 minus T2 divided by n minus 1. This is a total work transfer in polytropic process. So next, let us see total heat transfer in polytropic process. Already we know that polytropic process Q is equal to already we know that total heat transfer Q is equal to dQ plus dW, du plus dW. So where dW is equal to what? mCv T2 minus T1, and du is nothing but mCv T2 minus T1. And what is the dW? So this is a dW formula. Substitute that one, mr T1 minus T2 divided by n minus 1. Okay. So here T2 minus T1, here T1 minus T2. So if we write the T2 minus T1, so again here we have to write minus symbol. So MCV T2 minus T1. So common, if we write T2 minus T1, we have to write at this place, in place of plus we have to write a minus. So minus mr T2 minus T1 divided by n minus 1. So if you observe this equation, here we have a common term, that is m T2 minus T1 is a common term. Put it outside. MCV m T2 minus T1 is the common term. So if we take the common term m T2 minus T1, so again here we have the CV and r by n minus 1, r by n minus 1. Okay. So already we know that our intermediate level Cp minus Cv is equal to Cp minus Cv is equal to R. Okay. So this is equation number 4. We know that Cp minus Cv is equal to R and Cp by Cv is equal to gamma. So from this relation Cp by Cv, Cp is equal to Cv into gamma. We can write it as Cv into gamma. Substitute this one at this place Cp. So replace the Cp value with the Cv into gamma. So after replacing the Cp value, we get Cv into gamma minus Cv is equal to R. So Cv is the common term, put it outside. So Cv into gamma minus 1 is equal to R. Therefore Cv is equal to R by gamma minus 1. So substitute the Cv value in equation number 4. We get Q is equal to m T2 minus T1 R by gamma minus 1 minus R by n minus 1. Okay, after substituting this Cv value in equation number 4. What is the equation number 4? So this is the equation number 4. So at this place substitute the C value. After substituting the Cv value, what is Cv? R by gamma minus 1. We get this equation like this. Q is equal to m T2 minus T1 R by gamma minus 1 R by n minus 1. Here we have a common term, that is R. Put it outside. Mr T2 minus T1 1 by gamma minus 1 1 by n minus 1. Okay. So here LCM is what? Gamma minus 1 into n minus 1. LCM is what? Gamma minus 1 into n minus 1. So we get n minus 1 into n minus 1 minus gamma minus 1. Okay. So after simplifying this equation, we get the equation will be like this: mr T2 minus T1 n minus 1 minus gamma plus 1. Plus 1 minus 1 gets cancelled. So finally the equation will be like this: Q is equal to mr T2 minus T1 into n minus, so here plus 1 minus 1 gets cancelled, n minus gamma divided by gamma minus 1 into n minus 1. Okay. So I hope you understand. See here, what is a total heat transfer in polytropic process means? See here, the total heat transfer in polytropic process is equal to mr T2 minus T1 into n minus gamma divided by gamma minus 1 n minus 1. So or we can write it as the same formula like this: mr T2 minus T1 divided by n minus 1 into n minus gamma divided by gamma minus 1. So what is this formula? This is a work done formula. So this is a work done formula. So finally we can write it as Q is equal to work done into n minus gamma divided by gamma minus 1. So this is the total heat transfer in polytropic process. I hope you understand about the total heat transfer and total work transfer. Total work transfer in polytropic process, that is equal to mr T1 minus T2 divided by n minus 1, and total heat transfer in polytropic process is equal to what? Work done into Q is equal to work done into n minus gamma divided by gamma minus 1. I hope you understand about the total work transfer and heat transfer in polytropic process. Thank you so much.